Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Hearts of Iron 4 modern day Millennium Dawn mod playthrough as France. And where we left off, we had to try and save Canada. All we were left with was literally just St. John's in Newfoundland. So far we've done a good job at reclaiming the island here, but right now we're going to have to start pushing. I've got it sort of set so everyone's going to start pulling their weight a bit when it comes into terms of spreading over the rest of Quebec, I believe. But right now we just need to make sure we've got boots on the ground, because unless we get them all here quick, this is going to be a failed attempt of salvation. I just want to quickly just go through and make sure I've got everything I need here. Right, that's all being done. That doesn't really need to be done, does it? What about aircraft? 810,000. What about ships? Assault amphibious ship. Yeah, I should probably get on that. Super. Right, okay, well, resuming with Operation Save Canada. There we go. I just want to spread them all out. I want to spread them out as quick as I possibly can. You guys are supposed to be claiming this bit here of Newfoundland, just so I can get that airfield of how many aircraft? I don't know, but it's got allied aircraft there. Oh, sorry, enemy aircraft. I've also got my Marines on their way here as well, so they'll be dealing with the Italians very, very soon. Now, aircraft. Where are my aircraft? Because that is right. They're all up here in Greenland. They're all up here in Greenland, which is not a good place to be for me right now. Right, okay, I got 3,000 here. I just need to get that one there, and we should be good. I do want to get as many over here as possible, just to hold the front. That's what I need to do. That's what I have to do. I get these two here. Wait, three even. Sorry. Right, so you guys here. I want you, like that, to push. And I want you, like that, to push as well. Both of you push together. At the same time, I'll start getting some more men coming over. I do need more naval power. My navy is doing a good job, but not doing the best of jobs. I want to do convoy escort though along here. I feel like that's a #1 priority. So get that done, and yeah, well, Operation Save Canada has begun. I'll see you guys when we start to make a little bit more progress. Radio, as expected, things have just got really, really bad for us. It's just turned into an utter nuking match. They've managed to push us out. America are just so OP. They truly are so OP. I think we're going to have to plan to take some islands, I think. I think maybe we're going to have to plot to take them out from the south. They've got a good navy. They've got a bloody good air force. They outnumber us. I would have had aerial dominance had the Canadians pulled out of their own bloody thing, but they're just not. They're just not down for it, unfortunately. So I think we're going to have to do an escape plan, if I'm going to be honest. I think this is an escape plan right now. We're going to have to pull out and leave Canada. We'll have to come back to it at another day. Because right now, it's just not looking good. It's just not looking good in the slightest. I think right now, when it comes down to America, we're just going to have to build. We're going to have to build so much. We're going to have to build up to be as strong as bloody possible. Because this, yeah, this isn't looking good for us in the slightest, sadly. There we go, just do garrison by garrison. Fill up the bits here, there, everywhere. Écoutez. Like so. There we go. I think we're just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna have to build up. That's literally what we're gonna have to do, is just build up and defend. Because the Americans are gonna come at us with everything they've got. So we're gonna have to defend with everything we've got. Also, we're in the midst of turning monarchist as well, so literally anything can go wrong right now. So the fact that we're going home and prioritizing that right now is probably for the best. Most likely, at least. Most likely for the best. Also, defend some of this as well. There we go. You defend the south. You defend that. They're going to be coming from the west rather than the east. Screw it. Just add that on as well, just to save face. You guys defend Croatia. Like that. Beautiful. And then you guys defend the Russian parts here. So the Baltics like that. then that as well, and then finally you defend those two there, the north like that, and then like that. Beautiful. Right, okay, well, it's mission defend everything. That's literally what we're going to have to do, defend and bulk up. At the end of the day, it's just become a massive I've got the bigger gun contest. So we're going to have to slowly finish off the likes of Italy. There's already Americans over here, of course. I'm not surprised by that at all. Then look at declaring war in African territories. Unless we just spend and devote ourselves to finishing the job against the Americans, I have no idea. We're pulling out of Canada now. Everyone's just completely bugging out, which is good. I do need a little bit more naval presence. Okay, Tanzania wants a peace treaty. We managed to get a nuke off on Washington, though, so they didn't get off sort of what's the word? Empty-handed. That's it. We gave them some of theirs as well. Right, we need to build. We have to build like we've never built before. I want civvies everywhere. Civvies are the priority right now. Military can come later, but I just need to make sure that the civvies are done. Although there's no point in doing this, is there, until the war's over, because they're just going to keep doing it. They're just going to keep damaging it, bit by bit by bit. I just want my alliance to come through and help me destroy America. Like, that would be perfect right now. Or that could be a nice little naval invasion. They wouldn't expect anything coming from there, would they? What's it like? No, they don't expect anything coming from there. Huh. Right. I think it's time to build some troops. I think it's time to build a big bunch of troops. Yeah. Yeah. I've got a plan. I have got a plan. I'm not sure how successful it's going to be, but one can only hope. There we go. Two of them as well. Yes. Right. Spawn them over here. You as well. Let's enter the waiting game, I suppose. Radio, guys. Here we go. Things are slightly getting a little bit more interesting now. Invite to fashion Ethiopia. Intriguing. Kingdom of Eritrea. I don't know if that's something I want to deal with right now. They are part of the Royal Pact. With I'm also, hold on. A subject may soon gain its autonomy. Hey, we got Jean-Christophe back. Oh no, Russia. Russia about to turn into a colony, which is not ideal. But anyway, yeah, return of the king. We have got the king back. Return of the emperor. The self-styled imperial house of Bonaparte, the descendants of the self-crowned emperor Napoleon I, 1769 to 1821, have returned to Versailles. While Napoleon and his descendants always had been popular in France, they were less so abroad, both with foreign nobles and foreign commoners. The recent jingoist rhetoric by Jean-Christophe, who recently ascended as Emperor of the French, has been called into question by the leaders of Germany, Britain, Italy and Russia. The new rulers of France have few friends. Together with a new ruling system, France has unveiled a new flag, the same as the old, but flown with the red by the hoist. A callback to the French Republic when a something fled something shortly before the fight something. Long live the Emperor. There you go. Jean-Christophe is back. We have got our puppets. Have we got our allies? Yes, we are still part of NATO, thankfully. But things aren't really moving, if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm going to ignore Ethiopia. Things aren't moving. Things are not moving. We're losing factories to trade for oil, so we're having to build independently. We're turning Russia into a giant oil field, okay? Secondly, we can't gain any ground with the Americans. We're still trying to rebuild ourselves. So again, I'm going to have to do a lot of this off screen, just dedicating time to trying to build up a military big enough to handle them, a navy strong enough to handle them, and then eventually find a way to where we can actually take the fight to the Americans, unfortunately, because I do want to try and get other content up for you guys instead of spending 6 hours on a video just trying to fix this situation. So again, thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry for this, guys, and to leave you with a little bit of excitement, we've got a new template that I'm trying to rock. Just 1,300 soft attack, 485 hard attack. I might throw some more in, but it's a 3x3 with the modern tanks, a 3x1 for the self-propelled artillery, and then a 2x3 when it comes down to motorized rocket artillery. I might bounce that up a little bit more, and that all goes in at a main speed of 231. kilometers an hour, which is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm going to try and top it up with obviously companies and such like that, but I need a little bit more army experience. At the same time, I'm trying to get all of this stuff sorted, maybe develop some new versions of the current aircraft, because I've got to wait 1,000 days and such like that. Getting through the tech, getting through the focuses, everything is getting done. But don't you worry, by the time this series is back on the channel, we'll be ready to take the fight. I just don't want you guys to sit around for like 3 episodes watching a stalemate whilst I build up independently. To give you guys an insight of what I'm going to be doing off camera is literally just build oil factories, build civvies, get a load of mill stuff in so I can actually start producing, you know, more self-propelled, more improv artillery, motorized, such like that. And then once it's all done, we'll be taking the fight to them, like I said. So thanks very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed, click that like button and or subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video I make. I've been Anglo, you've been you. Have a good one, and laters.